Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Calissa, and I want to wish you guys a happy new year. Today I'm bringing you a new video of some pieces that I grabbed during Black Friday. I got these two dope palettes from LoRoc, so I'm super excited to try those out today. And then I also have a new Jeffree Star highlighter. I have a new foundation. We're going to be doing also a foundation routine, so this is just a lot of things in one. I decided to just do a voiceover because I thought it would be easier. So I'm going to go in with the Beauty Baking or the Bakery palette from LoRoc. And I am just using a few of the shades. Now I do love the shimmery shades in this palette, but I do feel that the matte shades are harder to work with. So I feel what works best is pressing the mattes in with your finger or applying a concealer base first and then applying the mattes and packing it on. It's easier to blend. And now I'm going to be using this new Morphe glitter palette. This is a newer holiday palette. I think it's called the Midnight palette, and it comes with 10 glittery shades. Loved this one a lot. And then I'm just using the LoRoc palette to finish off my look, and then we're going to move on to the foundation. Now I'm going to be using this Ordinary moisturizer. This is brand new for me too. This was the first day that I used it, and I actually do really like it. And then I'm using the Ordinary primer. It's the first time I'm using this as well. I got them during Black Friday. I do like how it feels. And I'm using the new Dose of Colors liquid foundation and also the concealer, and I'm using the new Dose of Colors sponge, which I quickly fell in love with. I love the formula, the shape of the sponge, and also like the formula of the sponge. The actual material I think is fabulous. Now while applying this foundation, it was super easy to apply, especially with the sponge. I really loved the color choices that I picked out. I got the foundation in number 116 and the concealer in 05. I think they paired really beautifully together and they blended out super nicely. Great coverage. I'm very impressed with this foundation first impressions. Now I'm going to be going in with the new highlighter by Jeffree Star. It's not new, but it's new to me, and I got it during Black Friday. It's in the color Wet Dream. Now I do like it, but I do feel it's a little bit glittery, so it's more of like a fun highlighter. Now this is the second day using the foundation, but I also do have the newer Huda Beauty Galaxy palette, so I just wanted to try it out in this video. It was my first time trying it. I have had it for a while, but it was my first time using it in this video, so it's also like a first impressions. Love the palettes. I knew I was gonna love it, and the two shades that I used are amazing. They are just perfect. They blend it out so nicely, and this has been like my go-to look lately. A brown neutral crease with a gold and then like a half wing. I'm so obsessed. And then I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner to use as my wing liner today, and I'm obsessed. Now I'm just going to use the same routine that I used the day before. So the same moisturizer, same primer, same foundation. Instead of putting the foundation on using like dotting it on my face, I just directly dipped my sponge into the foundation and applied it, and I think that it worked a lot better that way. I'm not sure why, but I think it worked better for me doing that. Now I decided to go in with a little bit of cream contour, so I'm using the LA Girl Concealer in a darker shade, and I'm buffing that out with a Morphe E8 brush. To set the concealer and the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty powder. For highlighter, I'm going to be using MAC's Whisper of Guilt highlighter. They do sell this highlighter still. This was just in limited edition packaging, but they do still have this highlighter. It's bomb. And then for blush, I'm going to be using the Rosy Glow blush by Dior. I'm obsessed with this blush. I love it. It adjusts to the skin tone, so it gives you like your perfect pink for your skin, and I love it. I'm also using a Scott Barnes cheek brush, and I'm so obsessed with this brush. Like, where was I? Now, my initial impression on this day was I did love it. I think it lasted great throughout the day. On my chin, it did separate, but I found that that's just me, like, by touching. And so I'm going to set a little bit better in the next day, and we'll see my final thoughts. So now I'm just going to be using the same routine. I really did fall in love with this moisturizer and primer combo, especially because it's great for sensitive skin and it's dirt cheap. This moisturizer is like $7 and the primer is like $5 or $6. So, and you can also get these two on Sephora.com, which is amazing. And then I'm just going to be using the same foundation with the same sponge and the same concealer as well. Now, I do want to talk about a little bit of the formula. I just feel like this formula is like a satin based. It does turn matte. It's super long lasting throughout the day. I think that if you have normal to oily skin, you're going to love this foundation. If you do have drier skin, I do still feel like you can use it, but you're definitely going to have to mix in like a strobe cream or an oil, or like mix it with your moisturizer a little bit to make it more hydrating, or use like a super heavy cream moisturizer to prep your skin. But overall, I do love the texture of this foundation, and the concealer to me is like Tarte Shape Tape, just a little bit more hydrating and a little more smoothing as well. So this is the end of the third day. I'm going to do a close-up right now so that you can take a look at how my foundation looks. Separate on the top here, but I really do feel like that's like the cream contour that I put. And on the forehead, it looks pretty good. It's more on the chin that has lots of separation. I have a blemish that popped up last night, and then throughout the day I had one that popped up like around here, like a little bump. Like, see that? Why? Overall, I really do like this foundation a lot. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try it with a different moisturizer and primer, because I have been using the ordinary one. But I think I'm going to try it with a different moisturizer and primer and see how I like it like that. And I will definitely let you know what I think about that. But overall, I think that the Dose of Colors foundation is a really nice foundation. I absolutely love the color, the coverage. It just looks super flawless. I really felt pretty all day. My thoughts, I like it a lot, and I'm gonna keep on using it. I also love my Alex and Annie Disney bracelets. Reminds me, today I went to Alex and Annie. I went to the one in Disney Springs because they were having a sale. And I was real excited about it. I just went in because I saw 50% off, and I was like, So I ended up getting the Resting Witch Face bracelet. It was like that. I got the Pumpkin Spice and Chill. So freaking cute. Honestly, that is all I have to say. I do love the foundation. I'm going to keep trying it out with new moisturizers and primers, and that is all I have to tell you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of when I post new videos. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down below, because I did have like a whole list planned for my season of videos, but that just didn't work out.